Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day and staying safe. Hi Wakaru, how are you today? Hope you're well. Figured I would do a small live around some arcade prizes and some of the candy that I'm gonna likely do a video on next. And kinda just needed a bit of fun time, so that's my main reason for going live today. I've got this as one of the dearer prizes for coin pushers, which is quite fun to win. Do make a lot of noise. Not 100%, but I just figured why not just do this and try and turn it around a bit, but make it a bit better by doing this. But I was gonna do earlier because Ali Mum gave me the idea yesterday, was a Butterfinger. One sec, just got untangled leads because my other headset was plugged in, to add something to ice cream as I showed these. So I opened one of these and the Butterfingers, and when I get the time I'm going to put it with some ice cream and have it that way, so that'll be a bit different. And so how are you, Wakawo? I hope you're good. I've got my Swedish Traveller t-shirt on today, which is there, just as fair enough, and I should be getting the other one eventually. Ooh, I have to try that Wakawo vanilla yogurt. I really do like anyway, as that sounds like a good mix. I've got in the fridge. I do too. It's one of the two that I did do the design for, as I wanted to, and I can show that design now because it's all been sent to the one that's gonna sort it out for me, and the design is, I just don't like showing things on this tablet because it's so big to hold up. I kind of done that one as well because I kind of liked it. And I do know a lot of people with the problems. I really don't know. The scales we've got are broken. There's also a second design for the same sort of thing for autism, and I think that's on the same app, so I don't have to hunt for it this time. Okay, I do have to hunt. So I'll go back to trying the arcade stuff in a second. But this is the second design. Which just has the puzzle piece missing from the smoke, as that's in all of my designs and everything. And no, I do not want Google Assistant turned on. Silly tablet. Hi Infinite, how are you today? Hope you're well. I think I've found a new set of headphones for live, so I can have them in and have the mic near my neck, which won't cost too much. I can get both designs put up, as they basically stand for the same thing, and even with my regular design it has the puzzle piece for autism as well, which I normally don't say that outright, but that is the main reason it's in the designs, all of them. I was wondering, no, yeah, I'll do the arcade stuff first, then I'll do the candy. Got Ron Weasley. Probably showed them a couple of times, but we've got loads and loads of key rings, and Dobby, which I quite like that one. I think we only got one of the Dobby though. And this one. The only reason my other headphones broke is because I sleep with a pair of headphones on. Hopefully you can get it sorted soon, Wickeroo. And got Hagrid as well. But I think we got 2, maybe 3 Hagrids. And only 1 Dobby, I think. Yeah, I have to win 1 Infinite. I've only got 1, I think. And I'm not sharing that one. Lego Wonder Woman, and I think that's for the Lego games. And I should have dusted some of these off before I started doing this. Dobby's my favourite one of the keyrings. Got Rocket Raccoon, which looks quite cool. And I think they are licensed, as they got the Marvel and stuff on, which they don't normally have if they're not. Like this one. It doesn't have anything on it. Just has that. I don't think we got a Groot one. No, can't find it. Forgot my passwords as well. Here's a Hulk one. And yes, I forgot what it was because I was looking at something else, not my screen. as I literally do not look at what I'm showing until it's on the screen. And I quite like this one, but I think we've only got one of it, and it's Captain America. I actually hate looking up anything to do with PayPal, especially on my phone. Oops, wrong one. I don't know why, but I don't get emails that often. I did have the other day. Well, I did send 1830 to Infinite. I've not got anything new on here. The last transaction I can actually show because well, actually I can't really show properly, but I can show a bit of it. That's my PayPal. I have no clue. It's all Infinite that's dealing with that, as that PayPal doesn't work by things. I did try the other day with some coin. You may need to just call me after the live, or I'll give you the link for this after I've shown everything and so on, because it's annoying. It is. Got Stitch with Alfie's costume. I'm pretty sure I'm too fat for the yellow costume. I need I think a triple XL. And then there's the rest of the costume, well, characters you could get. Actually, let's show them a bit closer. Stitch, which I had to get the Elvis, and the pirate I've got. Got a couple of the others. Donald, I think we may have. Tigger, Winnie the Pooh, and Dumbo. Golwickwo. And we may have that Mickey as well at the bottom. I'm not 100%. Either that or my screen's just frozen completely. Is my screen's frozen or working still? So camera's not working, but the microphone is. Not good. Is there audio though? As if that's working normally, I can try one thing then. Oh, good. At least there is some audio. Oh, good. At least it didn't last as long. But this is why I don't stream daytime, because it is a lot worse in the daytime for this kind of thing. And it really messes up. I know once I've got my headphones sorted, I'm getting a, what is it? Another t-shirt, of course. So, as well as back seats, I'll have another channel's t-shirt to wear when I'm live. Well, back seat and my own, plus the Swedish Travellers t-shirt. Also, I've got to get the newer design that I did for that, so I'll have all of the t-shirts that I've designed for, at least. And hopefully I'll get some more stuff sorted, but as the camera's working again, I can show the plush. So got Black Ranger, which is one of my favourites. I believe we have 2 of it, if I haven't donated it already. So got that one. Got Dolphin from and it's actually quite big, so, and that was off of a coin pusher, so that did take up most of the space, and the only way to win that was with it touching the glass. And if we got the wrong worker when winning this, they would have said, no, it has to go through the chute, which is too big. Even I can see that. And these are heavy, and they actually are sold in the shops, but you get them in the arcades once they no longer sell them in the shop, but they are around £15 each, and they're Mewtwo bears, and it's the same as the one up there, which I do really like this one. We've got a ladybug as well, which is really cool. I think we donated the other one of this, but we did have for a little while 2 Minnie Mouses, which is quite cute. I quite like that one. I'll show that last. And one more plush. A blue Power Ranger. And I think the yellow one's somewhere behind me, but I can't get to it, as it's messy there. Because I do need to clean that. up, and but it does. These are quite nice plush. They were it was the first set I did complete, so I'm happy with that set. So these, which one's better, the white chocolate or the brown chocolate? I personally have never tried this flavour version with the white chocolate, so that's one thing I do want to know, is which one is better. I've been reading these comics, not as good as some of them. Cool, Infinite. I've got these as well, which I have tried the other version. For me, I kind of like sometimes white chocolate more, and other times I like brown chocolate more, or really dark chocolate I tend to like at different times. Just depends how hungry I am. So I'm going to put those there, and so what flavour are these normally, or can these be any flavour? And then it's the Laffy Taffy. Or have I got to guess the flavour? As I can never guess flavours on food. But I am gonna try this with yogurt and ice cream at 2 different times, just to see which one I like best. Me too. I'm guessing it won't be banana, but maybe so like kiwi or mango, something that they haven't got. I do really like these. I like the dark chocolate. They're a lot different to the UK's Bounties. And hi Deadpool, how are you today? But Infinite, I do think there is a problem with my PayPal, and it can be annoying. Well, if that is a flavour, I'll try and raise some money and send it to you. And I did really like that one too. I just don't know which one I like the most out of the two. These, I'm kind of looking for a reason to eat one. As, who knows, I could open them in a couple of minutes and have one to try. But I have got I'm going to do these for video. Tired, sore, but other than that, doing this to keep myself happy. And I've got these as well, which they're going to go with a video that's going to be just sour sweets only, because I think there's 5 different things that Wiggaroo sent me, and they're the last one, so it's going to be them and the Warheads, and I'm going to see which one's the most sour and which one I like the most, because I don't normally eat, well, I do eat a lot of sour stuff, I just haven't lately. But got a good date on them. Next year. Let's try one, as might as well do one thing random. I like the Troll Bites, the little, like, I can't even think what they are, what they're like, because I've not got the packaging anymore. Well, I have got the packaging. And I do like cinnamon as a flavour, which is good. At least it's not as bad as the Ghost Pepper Fudge. That was a bit of a killer. I'll put that to the side for a minute. As let's see if it's in the bag at least, so I can show. Mardi Gras beads. They were sent to me last year, not last year, the year before. Still got a couple of these left, so the Tootsie Pops. Bags come in handy to hide things in when I've opened them and not finished them straight away. Them ones I really liked. Still got a couple left. Not as sour as I was expecting, but they are good. And I do like the flavours on them. And I quite like these. They're really nice. Kind of saving those for a little bit. And the last one in the bag is Airheads Sour Extreme. And I quite like those as well, they were really good. I just put that there for a minute so I don't have the wrappers making too much noise. Infinite So. Ooh, these were really good. Wonder how many I've got left. Oops, I've got 2 of each flavour. And I really like those. So good. Still got a couple of days. Mostly because I eat slowly. I think filmed like 5 videos altogether. There, got 3 left, I think. There could be one more. Not tried the Pop-Tarts yet. Gonna save those for a bit later, as I think I've done like 5 things. I'm trying to wait for my t-shirt to arrive, so I've got that for at least one of the videos. So I'm going to probably use this t-shirt for the next video, or the backseat one, as I normally have that one. I haven't even got a toaster. I prefer them cold. I'm weird. When I've had the original flavours, I've only ever had them cold, that I remember. But I know I do need to do a live with where I've eaten these, just for fun. That's cool, Wigglewoo. Hi Alex Conway, how are you today? Hope you're well. So got these, which I'm looking forward to trying, which I think they have quite a good date on them. Yeah, till the 2nd month next year, so good time limit. And one of the last things, and then I'm wondering if the chocolate tastes different to the UK ones, or if it's the same chocolate. So I should really open them to find out. So I did open that, so I might as well try it for fun. As I did say, I'll do these on a live. You can certainly smell it as soon as you bite into it. Not super hot, but a nice hot and a nice flavouring, as I like the cinnamon taste. I don't know if anyone had it, but I used to like the cinnamon Coke when they had it at Christmas. I found that was a nice flavour. But then again, it might have just been me that liked it. And Wickaroo, everything you picked is amazing and so good. There is not a single thing I've disliked. I've enjoyed everything, and I'm not joking. I've had this for about 2 days, which my mum made, which I was supposed to have eaten yesterday, but I got a bit too distracted and didn't want to eat it. So I've got chocolate brownie for after the live. Well, after I've talked to Infinite, if He's got a couple of minutes for a quick call to sort out that issue with PayPal. But they're going to be for video, which is sour, with almost sour, and there's 3 other things for that video. Oh, the other thing, the third thing's here. And I do love them, they're really good. There's hardly any left, and there's lucky you got 2 packets of them. Ah, so it's only me that's had that. Yeah, which is the worst for the sour strength? 10 out of 10 or 8? That's what I'm gonna base it on. So 10, whatever is the strongest will get the 10, and which is the weakest will get, well, none of them are disliked. They're all really good. Well, I don't know about them too because I haven't opened them yet or tried them at all. You probably knew I was going to like them too much as well. Just look at it that way, it wasn't a mistake. But then again, you could have took them out for yourself. I don't know which is my favourite flavour out of these though. I quite like watermelon, and there was another flavour on, where is it? There's flavour on these ones that I didn't get. Yeah, I agree, Wigglewoo. The flavour on this I really liked was well, actually I didn't even get one of them, but I got one in the whole packet of the banana and kiwi flavour, and I didn't get any strawberry flavoured ones. So that's the only ones I didn't get on this one. But I did get, I think, about 4 mango, 4 of the other, and 3 of the blue one. I've got the regular Jolly Ranchers. I'm not going to encourage you. We're going. But the flavours on these were really good. I just really was looking forward to the kiwi one because I don't see many sweets that are kiwi flavoured. So that's why I was looking forward to that one the most. And I definitely want more of these. So they're not too hot, they're not under flavoured. I think that's the only one I've not had, is the gummy version of the Jolly Ranchers. I've got the hard candies still. Well, I think there's a couple of flavours one flavour I didn't get, but that's okay, because I can probably order that box again or something. And what else? I know there was something else I was meaning to mention, but I've forgotten. But I did keep one of these out because I'm going to eat that later, as that was really good. I like the honey and the almond taste, as the mix of the two went really good. Still not tried these yet. Just waiting for the right time, because I don't know if I want to do them as a video. But I've never seen packages like that, even on like websites. The ingredients for serious accident. I actually do drink a lot of milk. That's one of the reasons why I haven't had them at the moment, is because I drink all the milk before I can get it in a bowl. I actually drink more milk than any fizzy drink or soda drink. Ooh, I don't know if I've done it wrong, but if I've still got it in here, I'll show it. I made that in a half-litre mixing jug, as that's all we had. We had nothing suitable for it, and yeah, that's true, Infinite. You can't send live fish. Even in a fish tank, you can't send it. Although that would be an hilarious amount of money to see that fish tank plus water plus everything that has to go into a fish tank just to try and ship that. But I really like that, even though I made it with probably a lot less sugar than you're supposed to, and a lot less water, as I only ended up having 2.5 cups, and I think this makes a lot more. But it was good. Just gotta see what the other flavours are, because that's one thing I've not looked. Should be on the first flight to the US, and you'll probably be in the UK without an airplane, Infinite. Rico, you're amazing. And even though my mum says I'm anorexic, I have eaten a lot of the candy. Rickaroo, you're 100% right with that one. Although it would make an interesting video. I'll have to give my mum a camera or something, and she'll have to let me know when she kicked you to the UK. And then we'll film for your takeoff and your landing. Who knows, she might even be here before you get here. Planes are fast after all, so she might send you straight back. The hard way, not the easy way. The plane's the easy way. A big kick is the hard way. Nah, my mum would more likely should kill me and say I encourage it. Or say I'm totally annoying. But I know there was a, I think there was a these actually have had a good date on them. It's next year, December. So I didn't need to rush it. Yes, I wouldn't be sitting for a week, Infinite. Not when my mum's got that is finished. I have at least a week before I get my turn. I kind of want to go on a cruise. I don't know why, but watching Psychoducky's videos the other day, and I was just watching like the cruise thing, and I was thinking, I would love to do this and just be on a boat for a day and a couple of days and just go wherever the boat goes and watch whatever entertainment's on. I'm pretty sure you would drive everyone crazy. Money issues is the reason. Maybe 1 year I'll get the money and be able to go. Make a good video as well. And have a walk around the ship or and some so on videos like that. The only video that won't be made is a swimming one, because I ain't swimming. Yeah, pretty much right, Rickaroo. We'll send you to who? We won't send you to Sean because he works too hard. We'll send you to Simo. Then Simo will have to come and see me to tell me off for sending the worst present. Or the most annoying present ever. As it would be really mean to send Infinite to Arcade Angel. Yeah, we'll send Infinite to Simo, and then Simo will have to come to me to get payback. I mean, Simo's not been live for a while, so hopefully soon. But I have seen him around, so hopefully he goes live soon, because I've been missing his lives. So I'm just going to check my emails, because I know I'm not getting anything through. Last email, VA, confirming he's got my address. As I won the other day some money on his channel, and well, VA Scratch Kings. I won some money on a giveaway that he was doing, which was pretty fun. And then the next, about 2-3 days later, I actually won a scratch card coin. So I was super happy about that, because that is really cool, and I asked for his channel coin because I really like the design on that, and he gave me a choice of pretty much all the coins he had, but I wanted his one because I thought that would be the best one to get, and I can promote that on a video as well. So I'm super happy. But I tend to not enter as many competitions as I used to. I just figured, oh, let's just type in a random number, and I just put 70 75, and I had no clue why. I just liked the number and just hit it, and it was the number that was picked. And that's the only time I ever win something, is if it's a total guess. As I won a couple of times with Stro Time like that. Well, normally I just push 28, and if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. But the majority of the time, it's always a higher number than 28 with a lot of channels. But I just like that number, so that's the only reason I use it. Sometimes, at least I win on them giveaways, and never, let's say, like the bot ones, I never win on them. I just don't waste my time with those, because the bot's not going to pick me, because I haven't been in a chat long enough, or I've only chatted 4 times, and it is the reason to do with the puzzle piece as well, why I don't really chat as much, and because I'm lousy. Cool, Infinite, I'll message you after the live if you're not back. But I was super happy to get the coin, because I'd really wanted that, and I was kind of thinking maybe I could see how much it was if I had got enough money for the coin with what I'd won. As it was a cool way of doing the giveaway, throwing darts and guessing the number that was going to make the win. As normally in a hunt, either around 100 to 50. I've actually entered because a channel's asked me to, just so there's more than one person in the giveaway. And I'm like, okay, I'll enter, but I don't want to win. Mostly because the prize was a giant plush, and I just didn't want to think of how much that was going to cost if it was shipped. So I was just like, okay, please Joe, don't win. But for like $15, I got from Sun City a keyring and a little game, like bingo, that's played with a deck of cards, which looks fun. I just need people to play. I agree, Rico. The shipping cost is what scares me. It is. And I did have 2 Lego models to do, but with my phone being broken, I can't film that or do it as a live. So I'm gonna wait until I get a new phone and a tripod at least, so I can see what my phone's doing and see the Lego properly. But that was roughly, I think, 2-3 years ago, the giveaway was. Yeah, 2 years ago. I've still got to get my mask off the that I've set up to order, but I'm going to get that once I've got the headphones sorted. As definitely need my headphones working. As ones that the microphones going through really will fall to pieces once any water's on them. Plus I need some earbud type that I can sleep in, because I do listen to Harry Potter audiobook when I'm asleep at night. That's why I can't use them, is because they've literally broken to the point I can barely hear from one ear, and I've got the volume up full and there's barely any sound coming out of them. It's mostly because the neighbours, so I don't disturb the neighbours with listening to the audiobooks that I have them in, even though they bash on the walls for at random times. Like certain days it'll be like 10 o'clock every time, and certain days it's like 5. As I think they're a bit cuckoo. But I did really like the Kool-Aid. It just looked a bit radioactive. But it could have been just the fact that it was a small, roughly half a litre of water I put into it. And I think this could take at least 3 litres or 2 litres. But it was super flavoured. Are there? I've actually looked them up on Amazon, but they have like 3 packets of these for like £8 each, just for 3 of these. And I'm like, no, that's a bit much just for 2 drinks. I think the thing I used was a 500ml water jug, and as we didn't have anything that could take more water, I did look. And I did try a bit beforehand, and that was with like loads less water, but it does do the job they do. You're definitely not thirsty after them. That's cool. It's a lot cheaper than the UK prices. Amazon rips you off big time with those costs. And I'm like, I sit there sometimes when looking at Amazon, and it's like, really, you're gonna overprice on something that's not really needed? As I've done it with Sidney Crosby Funko Pop. It come, if I can find them, it can come to something like £15, no, £15 up to 35. I've seen it go for on Amazon, and that's just for Sidney Crosby Funko Pop. I know NHL is really popular in the US, but not the UK. As I looked at, essentially, just see if I can find one. I agree, I've seen it. Depending on the time of you're looking, it can be even worse. It can. Ooh, not seen that one. Actually, let's show what I'm looking at. As stop sharing and add what I'm looking at. So I've not got the Bear one for Toronto, which I would get that, but £23.50, well, 23 something, well, £24 I wouldn't pay, because my luck is I'll find it in the shop for 2 for £10. Hi Miss Tube, how are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe. Actually, my very first Funko Pop was this Wayne Gretzky one, which DJ Burrell's got me, and I was super happy with that. And then I started getting more Funko Pops after that, and now I've got a couple of NHL ones. I've got a Malkin, Evgeny Malkin as well. Ooh, Alexander Ovechkin's cheap. Ooh, so they must have some new ones coming out soon, as they didn't have Chris Letang. It's weird that I actually know more hockey players than I do know football. And I know when hockey Funkos have not been out for long. Ooh, Jonathan Taves as well would be a good one to have. Ooh, 14 for Crosby I've got one on order for for £11, and hopefully I can get that. And the Crosby one's the one I've been looking for ages. Shea Weber, Steven Stamkos, good ones. That's cool, Miss Chu. I follow hockey more than I've ever done with football. As even like Jamie Benn, I know the teams just and the players just by the even from the Funko Pops now I know which is which player. Which I guess it's kind of silly, but I do really enjoy hockey. Morgan Riley. Ooh, see, Jonathan Taves, 42.30, and delivery's not even free. I'm gonna have to check with and see when my one's been sent, because I know I'm waiting on one. Which team did you support, Moose Tube? Because I mean, I don't give a team ever, but mine is generally just whatever team's on, as we get so little in the way of hockey. So I'm pretty much just watching any game that comes on. That's cool. I've had a couple of Bruins games on the other month, and I think the Islanders too. So I do watch their games. I'll watch every game that's recorded. I just don't pick a team. I just enjoy what I'm watching and have fun. But I did really like these, so I might try the other ones on a stream as well, because those were really nice, and I do really like cinnamon as a flavour, so as that goes really nice. Ooh, I wonder if I could get Infinite to do sour. Mike and Ike says cookies. I'll have to ask that in a little bit. That's cool. I just pretty much, whatever's on TV is what recorded, and if it's NHL, I'll record it. If it's AHL and any other league, I'll watch those. If there's time on the recordings because we do run up the time a lot. It's to the point we are literally, if I'm not live, I have to have the TV on in the background, just playing whatever I'm supposed to watch. I kind of prefer doing a live to anything else when I'm not feeling good. I did watch the start of the season, just from game one that they had up as on the network, and kind of done that because I don't use my tablet for YouTube because it messes up big time. A lot of the time. A lot of the time we get about 50 ads just in the first hour. So it's like they've only just put their foot on the ice and you're going back into the adverts again. No, not the ads. It's like really evil, the ads in the UK are. Especially on free channels. They can put the ads on every 15 to 10 minutes. They can. So you're probably watching 50 ads before you even got into the main half of the game. But luckily I have the remote so I can skip forward a little bit. They did it in wrestling apparently, and they mistimed everything, and you saw the wrestlers just standing still and waiting for the ad time to come, the ads to go back on. As that was really funny. Like they're in the middle of a match and it's like ad break. Okay, we'll stop what we're doing. We've got 3 seconds to air again. We're back into a move. But I give all props to WWE for keeping going the way they are, because the wrestling is my weekly entertainment, as I hate all UK based TV at the moment because it's all reality show this, reality show that, and I just don't like them. I find it boring. I want to watch hockey and wrestling, and probably an American show that's not being put on TV because there's no ads on Netflix. Although they'll probably start that soon. That's cool. I do like some British dramas and old classic TV. A lot of things like British Empire, On the Buses, and Carry On movies, they are my favourite, and that is just the things I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah, it's roughly a 40-minute show will be an hour. Just because of adverts. Or it could be, yeah, 45 is a rough time of a show, then with ads it roughly works out that time. Recovery. Oh, that show was amazing. I think me and Sean were talking about that at one time. I think it's like one of the first conversations we were having was about British TV shows that we liked. And he said he liked a lot of the old British stuff, and that was one of the shows. I've got to get the box set, as I am obsessed with watching TV shows from start to end. I do not know why, I just love it that way. Oh, Keeping Up Appearances, I had that on DVD, and because it was so expensive to resell, my mum sold it. She did, as we needed money at the time. And that's one thing I really regret selling, is that one series. But I think we've got like the British series is on a demand service, so we kind of got it still. But for me, On the Buses and a lot of classics are my favourite. Hi 2020, how are you today? Hope you're well and staying safe. And that was an amazing win on VA's video. So much money. I hope you've had a good day. I know I actually can't even work out the time zones. I try that every time and I fail. I know it's around after 8, as that's when Sean would normally go live. So that's the only time I kind of know in the US. Well, I think 9:30 in one part of the US. Oh, that's cool. I knew it was something like that. We go with. That's cool, Miss Joe. Well, I was right for Sean, at least. And I'm glad that I've sorted it out. It's a shame they didn't take it, because I bet you would have done really good with it. Because I know you probably watch quite a few different things. And I know you're really funny with the videos you do for YouTube as well. I've actually been very lazy with comments and things the last couple of weeks. I've just been not doing as many, but I'm relatively up to date with videos. More lives I've been watching. I don't think I've seen that one. I have to have a look for it, as I'm always looking for TV shows to watch. Well, it might be a case I'm doing the whole blonde thing again and forgetting what I've watched. They needed you to write for it, Moose. You probably would have had at least a 10-season run. The last season series I watched was... No, I watched 3 different seasons of things. The Umbrella Club Academy or something like that. Hopefully it works this time, Wickeroo, because I'm looking forward to seeing it. It was relaxing, the other one was. And the Flamingos one as well, that was really good. But I am looking forward to trying these with the sour video that I'm gonna do, because I like sour sweets and I want to see which one's the most sour out of all 5. That was so fun, Wickeroo. I really don't think they could do anything like that in the UK. Plus it's always too cold. But one of my favourite shows, and this is from like when I was 7, was the British Empire, which was a sports leisure centre comedy with the guy from Red Dwarf, and it was just super silly and funny at the same time. And years later, I still watch it. I do. I've got it on DVD. As I thought it was that good. Actually, that was brought for me by my brother or mum as a surprise present, as I think they found it and then decided to just buy it, which was really cool because I wasn't expecting anything. So when that happens, it's a nice surprise. So hopefully my t-shirt does show up soon. Hi Ellie, Mum. And thanks for yesterday. I thought you might be busy today, but I thought I'd let you know anyway. Yeah, it should be here in either this week or next week. I'm not 100% sure. Mostly because I don't know how fast they print certain newer merch over ones that have been out for a while. As Sean's one come, I think, within a couple of days of ordering it. So that was pretty cool. And get plenty of rest, Daddy Mum, as you need it. And thanks for sending me that video, that was really good. I think today is the longest I've done a stream for a while. And a super big thank you to everyone that does help in the chat with giving me things to talk about. Pretty much am. I'll probably get told off if I keep saying I'm tired. See you early, Mum. Have a good rest. I'll only be live for a little bit longer, not too much. As I do need to get some rest. As more pretty much just waiting for the milkman to come. Then I was gonna get some rest once I've had some milk, as I'll fall asleep easier with after a bit of milk. I really don't know why. Oh dear, bad wind. I definitely need a better microphone for these kind of lives, so I know it's not gonna be an issue or slip too low, because I know the other one I admit it, I am worn out. Not that I can think of. I must be super tired, as I didn't even read that as a misspelt word. I just saw it as what it was supposed to be. That just shows how sleepy I am. These ones definitely ones I want to try have again, because they were really, really good. The tropical ones. I don't know why, but tropical flavours always sound really nice. Good night, Moose Tube. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and see you next time. And that's personally the only thing I can think of. I've probably got enough Laffy Taffy for until next year, as that's when the date is on them. The next, well, they say date, I say if they're still unopened, they're edible. I just have less time to eat them. And plus they're individually sealed. And I can't even read the date on this one. So that could be any time, any year. There's a good thing about certain candies that they actually have got a good life on them. I'm hoping this is something like kiwi. You're probably right. As I just can't see properly, and these glasses are dusty for some reason. I just don't bother cleaning them. I don't look at dates really. It's just normally it's get something, open it, eat it, and don't worry about dates. With all the candy, it's literally, I have been looking at dates and which has got the best dates on. Like these have got to the second month. And I've had to get used to that as well, reading the dates different. But they do look really good. I like things like that. Oh, I could have had opened these for the ice cream I had the other day. They would have gone nice with ice cream. I have to think about that. Remember that for next time. Oh, cool. I'll have to try that with the ice cream. So I've got two things to try with ice cream. The Butterfingers and this. So I've got two things for ice cream. Quite a few things I've eaten all but one item from. The Twix didn't last as long, but that was really good. Right, I'm probably gonna end this at 50, then that way I'll remember to at least write some of these down. Oh, that's cool. But they were really nice, and I've got one left. I was nice and I did give one out, or maybe two, and I've had two myself. As I think it was a pack of 5. I'm not even good with numbers on how many was in a packet. I normally forget. Like these, I've not even opened these yet. I agree. The flavour was really good. It's the best Twix I've had in a long time. And that was even better than the salted caramel one that I tried. As I just found the salted caramel one a bit too salty. I wonder if that will even be up for a quick call. Because I'll probably tell him just to cancel any money sent to me because it's an error on YouTube's side. Not YouTube, PayPal. It'll be. As I've had to do that before anyway with my account. It's cancel payments and resend it 5 minutes later. Yeah, I probably will. I'll just go till the 50 minutes, then I'm at a good time. So how's your day been? Hope you've been able to do something at least good. It'll probably keep me waiting like an hour. Same with mine, really. Not really had much to do. Just really looked at some comics. Wasn't 100% into reading them, so at least I looked at the story, and it's Justice League 3000, but I prefer Harley Quinn and Batman ones, and Spider-Man, which I do have a lot of Spider-Man to read. Just depends when I get round to it. And listen to some music as well. Also tried to come up with new designs, but I have 3 done already, so I think that's enough for a little while at least. Don't want to have 100 t-shirts on the site. Oh dear, I could come up with loads of designs, but it's drawing them. Yeah, it takes too long. Designing is just so much hassle. And plus the 2 that I did are good enough to be left at the moment. And I can't make all my t-shirts in one go. Won't have the money to buy them. So I've got 2 minutes roughly. I'll have a look at what Infinite said later. Before I message him at least. Actually, I'll load it up now, then I won't forget. Oh yeah, I saw that video clip. That was cool. You should be able to see it too, because I think it's in a group folder. So you see it as well, and so will Ali Mum. It's a bobcat and another pet. So, kind of cool. That's cool. How many pets have you got? I think you've got cats as well as the puppies. I never say the other word. I'm too lazy. I'd have 50 cats because if they come, I would feed them. We actually used to, where we used to live, feed the stray cats. And one cat wouldn't go near anyone because I didn't move too much or anything that would startle this cat. It actually come up to me and let me stroke it a couple of times. Normally it just run like crazy if it sees anyone moving, but it did for me a couple of times. It come and said hello, then walked to ate its food. I agree, strays need food too. Our neighbour's cat's really funny. We had a cream cake sitting about 5 foot from it, and it didn't even look at it. It just walked past it and didn't even go near it, and literally won't take food from me. Yeah, I miss the cats from where we used to live because they were so sweet, and even the strays that didn't really like people that much, you could sometimes get them to come and visit for a bit. And we'd always make sure we give them food if we could. Even though we didn't actually have cats, we had to go and get some from somewhere else just to feed it. But where we live now, there's no stray cats. It's like, but our neighbour's cat was so sweet until you made a jump, then she bit your hand off every time. But I just laughed, and as she's just very sweet, really. Well, that's good. I think if the calmer you are, the less stressed the cat will be and will go to you a bit quicker. Because I was always really calm and I would sit there and just watch, not move. So that way the cat would come up to me a little bit, which was nice. Because at least the cat was getting food and we knew it weren't hungry. We actually had, well, not me, but two neighbours down from me had some little kittens, and they used to wander off to my back garden, and I would be like sitting in the garden just thinking, doing nothing, and all of a sudden there's like this meowing and there's two little kittens, and on one of the days I weren't feeling good and I didn't give much attention, and one of the kittens decided to sit on my back because I weren't giving enough attention, obviously. And my hair was really long at the time, and I was thinking, God, if that cat decides it could have a field day clawing my head. But I just really want to move somewhere where I can just have loads of cats. I kind of want to make a t-shirt saying my mum's the crazy cat lady, just to make her laugh and actually get one ordered. I just have to remember to do it in blue so she doesn't dislike the t-shirt, because she doesn't like green at all, so I have to make sure things don't have green in. Although my logo does have green in it. Clumsy me. I probably will one day. Just like a birthday present for her or something. And just say to her, hey mum, this is your birthday present from me. I think I could make it look good at least. Might just be like a word t-shirt or something like that. She probably would. She'd probably moan it and tell me off it, because I've joked about it in the past and said she's a crazy cat lady. Well, actually, she'll kill me for saying this, but she does go to have a nice little chat with all the cats when she sees them, and they'll come up to her. She'll give them a bit of attention if they want it. But that's why we say the crazy cat lady is my mum, because it is funny, and I don't think I'm going to get into too much trouble for that one. But she was mean to me and did say she wouldn't wear my logo t-shirt. Yeah, I'll probably message Sean and say I've got a design that I want for next year. And then give it to my mum for her birthday. As what's the worst that can happen? She might tell me off a bit. I just have to make sure it's a nice blue or colour like that. I don't mind. There's not really much good places to wear it around at the moment, so I'll work on that for next year at least. Even if I have to change the colour of one part so she'll wear it. Although that'll take a while to do because I haven't got any of the original pictures for that. Someone forgot to save them. I'm hoping she will. So once it says 5 this time I will end the live and go to sleep, or at least message Infinite, as I want to make sure that issue's sorted out because I know it can be really irritating. But if I get 5 minutes afterwards, I might watch a TV show for 5 minutes. I'll probably just make the background pink where it's green instead. Just so she'll like it more. As it's just the green that she doesn't like. As it's her unlucky colour. And I kind of got that when I designed the logo. As I was just putting it together quickly, and then it kind of stuck with me. As I just really liked it. And then I didn't want to change it. And then I lost all the artwork for it. So that's kind of why it can't be changed. Unless I can get the guitar removed only. And then I can change it a little. Probably anything for me, as the only thing I'm not mad on is snakes and spiders. That's the only thing I don't like. And I'm pretty much open on that one. I just don't like them. But anything else in the zoo, I'd love to see. And I'm looking forward to seeing everything else. But I'd still probably watch it. I'll still watch it anyway. It's I'll just look away when if I see one. As there are other animals in the desert. Ooh, the bird one would be a good one to do, because that birds are always pretty when they're flying and so on. So that would be super cool to see. Even when they're just walking around, they're pretty to look at. Just checking emails, nothing really. I'm never really good at directions for videos. I'm very good with my own videos. It's like the last couple have been done in the daytime, so that's the only difference. Is they're not filmed like at night, and as opposed to the other ones, the Swedish Traveller ones, they were filmed at like 4 a.m. when I got hungry and 5 a.m. So kind of weird times for me to do videos. And then they're all in like 3 to 4 pieces each, so editing takes a lot of time, and I've got to find them because my tablet's got about 50 videos that have been edited. So plenty on the Swedish videos, but not the good quality. The hockey cards, I've still got to edit those and get them off my phone. So, having problems with things. And the volume kind of bugs me on the phone. As it says, it cuts down background noise. Yeah, it cuts down my talking as well. Yet you can hear perfectly clear next door's neighbours screaming and whining over things. And weird things as well. So it's like, really? You're gonna pick that up, but you can't pick me up? Oh, that's one of my problems too, is like I've literally run out of memory on my phone, and I've copied it all to memory card, and still the memory card's full and the phone's full. So I'm having no luck with that. And it's not even like there's one mic in the phone in this tablet, and this is what I'm filming from. There's 2 mics up here, and you get no sound from them. Yeah, about roughly where that tape is. There should be one. Yeah, there was one there. Yeah, if I leave this closed and don't turn it off, it'll do anything it wants. It'll load every app up, even if I've not used it in weeks. But the puzzle piece in that train shirt design should be black, because it's missing. But the coloured one was special done, as I have trouble drawing the puzzle shapes. Oh dear, I've gone over yet again and again. I really don't care. Other people in the house might, but I don't. And Infinite will probably tell me off for not messaging. Yeah, I should do that. Actually, technically I can do that, because that's the type of tablet I have. As that's the pen for it. It'll be so good when I can get some headphones that I don't have to have around my neck, just to keep the mic at a high level. Otherwise the mic's a lot lower down. And I think here's roughly a good distance where it needs to be. Where it would be if it was on my ears, at least. But that's the pen I have. And I lose this every couple of weeks. That's why it's got the elastic bands around it, so I can see it, because if it goes anywhere black and no light, you can't see it. I've spent loads of times just going, where's my pen? Have you seen my pen? No, no one's seen it. And it's under a chair or somewhere like that. But I should end the live now, because I've been live for over 2 hours, and I did say about 25 minutes ago I was going to end. But I was having so much fun chatting to you with Guru. Feel free to message me anytime you like, because it's always fun. And I'm gonna give Infinite a call, and again I did try these and I really like those. Good flavour and really nice. Yes, I'll get some sleep once I've spoken to Infinite, as want to sort the PayPal issue out, as don't like it when PayPal's being like that. So thank you everyone for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you all again next time, and have a great day, stay safe, and keep being amazing.